Karen Phillips, are you out there? I'm going to ask you to unmute.
Hi there.
Hey, Karen, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks for joining all of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure. So where are you calling from?
I live in Ohio.
Oh,
So
cool.
we're getting that
Okay.
big rainstorm that's supposed to turn to ice and snow. So we're kind of starting to hunker down.
Yeah, you're hunkering down. Yeah, and you should. I bet you're also cheering for the Bengals.
We are
That's
very much
pretty.
so.
I'm cheering for the Bengals as well because I just figure, they're the underdog. Never won a Super Bowl.
I
Why
know.
why wouldn't I cheer for them? Like that's great.
Well, my son has been a diehard since he was a little kid. He has loved the Bengals, so he is beside himself. He's 19, he's
Oh,
beside
so
himself
great.
right now. So.
Well, that's exciting. So, and then who shared ER Shred with you?
So I was watching New Year's kickoff from home. We weren't able to go out to Arizona, so I was with one of my business partners. Her name is Sarah,
Uh-huh.
and we were talking. We were just kind of talking about everything, and I had just I've been feeling very stuck for a long time. Lead I've led some, 5-day resets, 9-day resets,
Right.
using the traditional system. And but I myself wasn't seeing the results that other people were getting, and I was the one in the part that was like pushing everybody forward. So
So there's
it got
pressure. I think you're pointing out there's pressure there. I know what you
yeah,
mean.
there's pressure, and there's other factors that come in. My age is coming into the factors, the stress of my job, just like Jessica said earlier, that it's a stressful time, and things that was doing in the past just wasn't working. And my friend Sarah looked at me, she goes, I think we need to change it up. And
Ah,
she's one of the most disciplined people. I feel like I have decent discipline, but she just takes it to another level. So to have a friend like that, that's like, let's do this, then I'm not going to let her down, So that helped. And then we kind of did just a little group chat while we were doing that, both doing the ER shred.
cool,
So
cool.
yeah.
Okay, before you go any further, what is your passion?
I would say probably all things fitness. I'm a fitness
Yeah.
instructor, and my job is in wellness, physical therapy. So
Oh, that is
probably
so
just movement.
cool. Yeah, Jesse will be so excited to have you on the call because Jesse, our ER Shred ambassador, he's a fitness professional. He's also a member of Team Isagenix. He's
Awesome.
also an ultra marathoner, but he really thinks that the athletic world is tough to crack because of all the dogma around dietary habits and such. And so he is pretty passionate about showing people that you can be fat fueled and fat adaptive
Mhm.
and really thrive in that way. So anyway, I don't want to steal any more of what you're going to say. Like, what unfolded for you? What did you experience when you did the ER shred?
I got unstuck.
Oh,
Yeah, like
yeah,
immediately unstuck.
yeah.
And I'll tell you, one of the best tips that I got when I was looking through the Facebook group that you
Mhm.
had, somebody said, look at all the guides. So I watched all of Jesse's video. I watched all the videos,
Yeah.
and that was super helpful because when my friend Sarah said, let's do this, I was like, okay, let's go. I'm in. So because I trust her, I know that what we're going to do is it could be a game changer for me. So I was in. So I appreciated the videos and the information of it. I am I'm a marathoner. I endurance train. I've had a lifelong just history of exercise, and so over the years, I'm sure you try different things, and
Sure.
Isagenix clicked for me. And I think what I love about it is the functional nutrition that we can do this ER shred and we can still use our good nutrition that we have.
Right.
So I appreciate the system that you guys figured out and brought to people as a gift to change it up for people who need to change it up. They're looking for something different.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I am going to let Jesse, if he has a couple questions for you, I will let him ask those. But how long ago did you do the ER shred?
I did the January one, so
Okay.
January
All
10th
right.
through the 20th.
Okay. And have you ever done anything like that before with to be fat fueled? Had you ever gone that route
Yes,
before? You
I've
had.
I've done fat fueled route, but that was prior to my time with Isagenix.
Okay. And would you say this was easier?
Yes. And I'll
Okay.
tell you what, I had two of the best 2-day cleanses I've ever
Wow.
had in my entire time. And I
Totally.
know it's because I was fat fueled
Yeah.
completely. It was incredible. So, because
Yeah.
then
So
I've since started to integrate food back in, certain foods back in. I can tell I've lessened my fat. I did a 1-day cleanse and I was like, this isn't the same. So I appreciated the way the system worked, that I was ready for that second 2-day cleanse after 5 days of meat. But it all worked. It
that's
all worked.
awesome. And tell me this, what do you mean when you say you became unstuck? What does that describe what that looks like?
So I was able to release 8 pounds, but what happened for me is it started immediately. Like, I know you're not supposed to weigh yourself every day. I I knew there was a change after the first day, so I just was like, I was checking in and I was looking, and then I was able to, in my little private group chat, say, hey, you guys, I got this. It builds momentum. And
Yeah.
so it just got me excited and I wanted to share it. My workouts were great. I had, maybe a first couple days of feeling sluggish, but you just kind of power through. And I knew I wasn't going to quit it.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't going to give up. You can do anything for, your 10
You can do
days,
anything.
11 days. So.
That's right. You can do anything. Have you noticed do you notice as a fitness professional, do you notice a difference in terms of recovery or endurance when you are more so fat fueled?
Yeah, because it's like more of like burning coal versus like just kindling, just going up in flames super fast. It's more like a slow burn, sustained energy. I noticed it, more with like my endurance, like running long distance. I noticed it more. I also noticed less inflammation, to be
Right.
honest, at doing it that way.
So cool. So cool. Hey, Jesse, if you're out there, do you have any other questions for a fitness professional? I don't know if you're on mute or if you're away.
It's got a cute baby.
Oh, he's got a baby. I just want to give you the opportunity, Jesse. Jesse, I can't hear you. You're still muted, even though we still can't hear you, Jess. Hold on. Do you have headphones plugged into your computer? I mean, you don't need to. I'm just wondering.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy. I wonder why. Usually we were able to hear him. Ask to unmute. He might need to call back in. Well, we'll see if he figures that out. That's okay. Now, it's Jesse, it's the most interesting thing because it says you're unmuted, but I don't hear you. Yeah,
Mhm.
totally says you're unmuted, but I don't hear you. Did you have any problem with sugar cravings before ER shred,
Hmm.
Karen? Did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you
I always
noticed a
had
difference
my,
there too?
oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Had absolutely no sugar cravings whatsoever.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Can you hear
And
me now?
I,
Finally, yeah, we got
Okay,
you.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Karen, were you going to say something else?
if I did, I don't remember.
Okay, go ahead,
I'm so
Jesse.
sorry.
Jesse,
I'm
I
so
wanted to
sorry.
give you the opportunity because this is a fitness professional who knows her stuff, and I just figured you always get excited when we have fitness professionals. So
Grayson's so excited right now. Grayson's so excited right now.
yeah, boy.
He's energetic. He's like, give me the meat. The most important one, and I think Karen will agree, the recovery aspect is hands down the most important. Like if we can work out all we want, but if we can't fully recover, on an internal level, we can't show up the best the next day. And I think that's the name of the game, right? Is it's great to work out, but that recovery, that inflammation, I've heard that now from a lot. I've noticed that, drastically. Do you notice your sleep at all? Are you getting deeper sleep? Do you wake up a little different? Have you noticed that part of it?
Uh, I'm a good sleeper. So no,
Okay,
but
good.
I would say more solid sleep for sure.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I asked that because there's so much, even research into that part, so it's like,
Mhm.
if we can take somebody like yourself, Karen, who's been working at this for so many years now, again, it's so exciting for me because it's more proof of concept that food is medicine. Food is medicine. And when we find the right food to fuel our bodies, um, amazing things happen. You know what I mean? And it's just so cool to keep exploring. And I find the deeper I dive with this, the more the athleticism goes up and up and up and up and up. And it's still blowing my mind. But now it's all clicking and making sense the deeper I dive into the functional side and the crazy, the stuff I've been kind of so excited about, the epigenetics and the microbiome and all that stuff. It's just like, whoa. So I said, keep charging. I'm so excited. I hope there's so many more people that have an open mind like you. Um, that's all.
That's awesome.
Thank
All
you.
right, Karen. Well, thank you so much for coming on, and we really appreciate you.
Yeah.